Hello, friends. Today we are going to understand a very interesting poem, A Considerable Speck, written by the famous poet Robert Frost. The poem begins with these lines: A speck that would have been beneath my sight on any but a paper sheet so white. Here the poet says that he saw a speck. Speck means a very tiny dot or a very small spot. यहाँ स्पेक का मतलब होता है बहुत छोटा सा बिंदु या धब्बा. Normally, such a tiny speck would be too small to notice. It would be beneath his sight. But the poet was writing on a very white sheet of paper. So, the small black dot became clearly visible. You can imagine how tiny that must be. Normally, इतना छोटा धब्बा दिखाई नहीं देता, लेकिन सफेद कागज पर वह साफ दिख गया. Set off across what I had written there. Set off means to start moving या चलना शुरू करना. The poet is looking at a blank white paper. Suddenly a tiny black dot appears. Is it just dust? No. The poet now realizes that the speck is not just dust. It is actually moving across the lines of writing on the paper. कवि समझ जाता है कि यह धूल नहीं बल्कि एक चलता हुआ जीव है, एक छोटा सा कीड़ा है. And I had idly poised my pen in air to stop it with a period of ink. Here the poet says that he was holding his pen in the air. Poised means ready to act, मतलब किसी काम के लिए तैयार होना. The poet has a pen in his hand. What is he about to do, that tiny bug? The poet was thinking of putting a small dot of ink, a period, or full stop on the speck to stop it. In simple words, he was about to crush the tiny insect with his pen. यानी कवि उस छोटे से जीव को पेन से दबाने वाला था, मारने वाला था. When something strange about it made me think. What strange thing did he notice? The poet notices something strange about the speck. Strange means unusual or different. Strange का मतलब है कुछ अलग या अजीब. Its movements does not look like dust blowing on the paper. Instead, it looks careful and purposeful. It's not just flying around, it's thinking. उसकी चाल देखकर लग रहा था कि वह सोच समझकर चल रहा है. This was no dust speck by my breathing blown, but unmistakably be a living mind. With inclinations it could call its own. Now the poet understands that the speck is not dust moved by his breath. It is clearly a living mind. कवि समझ जाता है कि यह धूल नहीं बल्कि एक जीवित कीड़ा है. A mite means a very tiny insect, almost invisible but still alive. Tiny insect मतलब बहुत छोटा कीड़ा. The poet also says the creature has inclinations, meaning its own wishes or tendencies. It has its own mind, यानी वह अपनी इच्छा से चल रहा था. It paused as with suspension of my pen. In this line, the poet observes that the creature suddenly stops moving. Paused means stopped for a moment. Pause का मतलब होता है थोड़ी देर के लिए रुकना. It looks as if the creature has suspicion about the pen. Suspicion means doubt or fear. Suspicion का अर्थ है शक या डर. It knows that big giant pen is dangerous. It means the creature is scared. And then came racing wildly on again. After stopping for a moment, the creature suddenly runs quickly again. Racing wildly means moving very fast in fear. यानी वह डर के कारण तेजी से भागने लगता है. To where my manuscript was not yet dry. The creature moves towards the poet's manuscript. Manuscript means the paper on which the writer is writing. Manuscript का अर्थ है लेखक द्वारा लिखा जा रहा कागज या पेपर. द इंक ऑन द पेपर इज स्टिल वेट. उस कागज पर की स्याही इंक अभी सूखी नहीं थी. Then paused again and either drank or smelled. With loathing, for again it turned to fly. The creature stops again and seems to smell or taste the ink. वह कीड़ा फिर रुकता है और स्याही को सूंघता है. इट स्मेल और टेस्ट, या सूंघता है या चखता है, टेस्ट करता है. बट इट रिएक्ट्स विथ लोथिंग. लोथिंग मीन्स स्ट्रॉन्ग डिसलाइक और डिसगस्ट. यहाँ लोथिंग का अर्थ होता है घृणा या नापसंद करना. स्ट्रॉन्ग डिसलाइक. आफ्टर टेस्टिंग द इंक इट क्विकली मूव्स अवे. वह तुरंत वहां से हट जाता है. प्लेनली विथ एन इंटेलिजेंस आई डेल्ट. नाउ द पोएट रियलाइजेस समथिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. He says he is clearly dealing with a creature that shows intelligence. अब कवि को लगता है कि यह जीव समझदार है. Intelligence means the ability to think and react. Think about it. Even a tiny bug can be smart. यानी उस जीव में सोचने और प्रतिक्रिया मतलब रिएक्शन देने की क्षमता थी. It seemed too tiny to have room for feet, yet must have had a set of them complete. The insect is so tiny that the poet feels that there is no space for feet. वह इतना छोटा था कि लगता है कि उसके पैरों के लिए जगह ही नहीं थी. But it must have many tiny legs because it is moving quickly across the paper. Even though we can't see them, they are there. फिर भी उसके पैर थे, तभी तो वह चल पा रहा था. To express how much it didn't want to die. The bug is tired now. Does it want to die? Or is it still trying to live? The movements of the creature clearly show that it does not want to die. उसकी हरकतें, उसके मूवमेंट से लग रहा था कि वह मरना नहीं चाहता. It is trying very hard to save its life, just like us. It values its existence. Life is precious, isn't it? वह अपनी जान बचाने की पूरी कोशिश कर रहा था. It ran with terror and with cunning crept. Sometimes the creature runs with terror, meaning great fear. टेरर का मतलब होता है बहुत ज़्यादा डर. At other times it creeps with cunning, meaning it moves slowly and cleverly. It's trying to outsmart the giant poet. यानी वह चालाकी से धीरे धीरे चलता था. Students, the bug is acting just like a human. It feels, it fears, it uses cleverness, and it gets tired. This proves that even a tiny dot has a mind and wants to live. It faltered. I could see it hesitate. After some time, the creature faltered, meaning its movement became weak and unsteady. Faltered का मतलब है कमजोर पड़ जाना. It also hesitated. Hesitate means it became confused about what to do next. यानी वह असमंजस में पड़ गया कि अब क्या करना है. Then in the middle of the open sheet, cowered down in desperation to accept. Finally the creature stops in the middle of the page. अंत में वह कागज के बीच में आकर रुक गया. It cowers, which means it bends down in fear. मतलब डर के कारण झुक जाना. Desperation means extreme helplessness. Desperation का अर्थ होता है बहुत ज़्यादा लाचारी. Whatever I accorded it of fate. The word accorded means given or decided by someone. So the insect had stopped moving and seemed to surrender, as if it was waiting for the poet to decide whether it would live or die. The mind may be thinking, my life is in your hand. यहाँ कीड़ा डर कर रुक गया और जो भी उसके साथ होने वाला था उसे एक्सेप्ट करने लगा. वह कवि के फैसले का इंतजार कर रहा था कि वह जिएगा या मरेगा. I have none of the tender than thou. collectivistic regimenting law with which the modern world is being swept. Now, this part is a bit tricky, so listen up. The poet says he does not believe in a tenderer than thou attitude. It means pretending to be more kind or holier than others. The phrase collectivistic regimenting law refers to a kind of forced or controlled kindness that people follow just because society expected them to, like a fake trend. The poet is saying he does not follow these artificial rules. कवि दिखावे की या जबरदस्ती वाली दया में विश्वास नहीं करता. But this poor microscopic item now, since it was nothing I knew evil of, I let it lie there till I hope it slept. Now the poet talks about the tiny insect. He calls it microscopic, meaning extremely small. He says that since the insect has done no evil, it hasn't hurt anyone, so he decides not to harm it. Instead, he lets it stay peacefully on paper. This shows his true and natural kindness, not fake kindness. He chose mercy. छोटे जीव ने कुछ गलत नहीं किया, इसलिए कवि उसे नहीं मारता और शांति से रहने देता है. I have a mind myself and recognize mind when I meet with it in any guise. Here the poet says that he himself has a mind, the ability to think. Because of this, he can recognize mind whenever he sees it. The word guise means form or appearance. So even if intelligence appears in a tiny bug, the poet can still identify it. Intelligence is intelligence, no matter how small. कवि हर रूप में बुद्धि को पहचान सकता है, चाहे वह छोटा जीव ही क्यों न हो. No one can know how glad I am to find on any sheet the least display of mine. The poet says he feels very glad, very happy when he sees even the least display of mind, the smallest sign of thinking. It gives him joy to see a creature acting with purpose. कवि को छोटी समझ भी देखकर बहुत खुशी होती है. So students, what is the message of the poem? The poem teaches us that even the smallest creature has life and the desire to survive. यह कविता सिखाती है कि छोटे से छोटे जीव में भी जीवन और जीने की इच्छा होती है. So we should show kindness to the every living being. So students, if this explanation helped you understand the poem clearly, please like the video, share it with your classmate and subscribe to the channel. अगले वीडियो में हम फिर मिलेंगे किसी और पोएम के एक्सप्लेनेशन के साथ. तब तक के लिए थैंक यू.